Welcome to another tutorial here on the Ofanu Pro dashboard. This time we're covering the screen printing steps. Just a reminder, this is a beta feature. It's still in development. We're making improvements, and your feedback, especially if you work with screen printing, is really important to us. So whenever you find an error, any inconsistency, or something that could be improved, let us know, because that's how we can make our app better. Again, if you're watching this video in a language other than Brazilian Portuguese, the features and buttons will be the same. All right, in this first step, we have the creation of film positives for screen printing. The first feature we have is Monochrome, which generates just one film positive. It's usually used for images like this one, monochromatic images, where you have just one color in the background. In this case, since we have an image with a black background and white details, if I click here on Generate Film Positive, it'll open my first script prompt. Here it asks which ink you are going to use. Ink 1 is a dark ink for lighter shirts, usually white shirts, or Ink 2, which is a light ink for a darker shirt. In my case, since I have a dark background, I'm going to select the second option, because I'll use a light ink for my screen printing. Click OK. Here, I set my LP based on the mesh count of the screen. So if I have a screen with 55 mesh, 30 LPI, 77 mesh, 40 LPI, 90 mesh, 45 LPI, 120 mesh, 55 LPI. Here, you already know this specification. Of course, if you want to try another frequency, feel free. It's up to you. But these are the settings that have worked best. Here, I'll leave it at the standard 45 LPI, which is more for example purposes. Click OK. The angle of my halftone, I can leave it at 22.5, which works best and helps avoid moire with the mesh. This makes things a lot easier. It's the standard in screen printing. Click OK. Here it asks if I want to resize my artwork. Always leave it at 300 dpi. I'm going to leave my artwork as standard. I'll set it to 42 by 59 so you can see it better in practice during the preview. Click OK. It's a very quick process, really easy. Awesome! Here's the preview. You can turn off the t-shirt layer so you can see the film positive applied. Perfect! A very important detail. Here you're seeing the white ink, but on the film positive, look, this is really interesting. It generates the film positive with black markings. Here you don't have any gray ink, because if you leave it gray, it won't work. So using the eyedropper tool, all these pixels here that will be exposed when you develop are black. So when you expose it, it comes out 100% perfect. Also, keep in mind that all our processes mark the screens. This one here, since it's a screen, there's no mistake, no secret. Look, it gets marked, it shows the angle, the frequency, the LPI, and also the size. Light ink inverted. So all of this here, including the little X and cross marks up top, is done automatically. It already generates a preview of how the artwork will look when printed, and it also creates the film positive. Here, you just export it, send it to be exposed, and put it on the screen. To export, you can do it manually, or you can click on Export Films, and it does it automatically. You select the format, usually I leave it as PDF, click OK, choose the folder, and it automatically exports the film positive to our folder. So here, look, it already exported the PDF perfectly. Really well done. And it also exports a preview in TIFF and PNG, so the screen printer has an idea when doing the job. It's a really straightforward process. This monochrome step here is very simple and easy to do. Usually, anyone with experience in screen printing handles this easily, and it's a feature that really helps out because it saves you from a lot of manual work.